Hi, this is Ed Roy with Global Data Fusion, and this short video will explain the importance and the technique and process for delivering the governmental required pre-adverse action and adverse action letters to a client that you're not going to hire. We're going to pretend that we've gotten a background completed for a subject or an applicant known as Margaret Noel. So let me put the last name. And this is a fictitious person, of course, that we have mocked up a background for, and I will click on that background. Now, as you can notice here that there are a couple of red and white items. These are the items that we use to draw your attention to the information that is critical. In this case, there's a global report hit. This person is on the European Union watch list, and also there's a nationwide criminal hit. This is on the sex offender registry, and I'm not going to go through all of this data, but just suffice to say that this person has been convicted of aggravated criminal sexual assault. So your decision based on this information is not to hire the individual. Plus, there's an awful driving record for this particular person, so we're going to skip past this. This is somebody that obviously has had some driving issues. But you've made the decision now that you're not going to hire this person. Legally, it is important that you follow the procedures set out by the FCRA and enforced by the EEOC and FTC, that you send out a pre-adverse action letter and then follow that up with an adverse action letter. We've made that very, very easy for you if you're one of our clients and using this system. For example, for Margaret Noel to send a pre-adverse action letter, all you do is go down to the bottom of her completed a background check, and built in is this facility. Click on pre-adverse action letter, and up comes a letter that is crafted specifically for that purpose. You can copy it and paste it into your stationery or your letterhead and send it out. And basically this just says that a decision is currently pending your application. We're forwarding you a copy of the background. Look it over, please, and if you have any issues, things that showed up that you don't feel are correct, these are the people, that's us, that have done your background. Please contact them directly, and so that person will contact us if they have any issues. Now, this is the first phase of the step or the process. You have to send a pre-adverse action letter. After you've sent the pre-adverse action letter, wait 5 business days. Then click on the adverse action letter, and it says, "Dear Ms. Noel, we are not going to hire you, and the reason is because of not meeting the criteria for our company. If you have any issues with what has showed up on your background," and it doesn't have to be a credit report, it can be a background, that as simple as that, but we do have to furnish the information here. Again, this adverse action letter is sent 5 business days after the pre-adverse action letter. It gives all the address information for the credit bureaus, and it also gives, again, our information. If you have any dispute regarding your report, we invite you to contact either the credit bureau folks or us if it's an actual background and not a credit report. So there you have it. Also in this, you are required to send a copy of the federal or the Fair Credit Reporting Act rights, and we have that built in as well. So again, all you have to do is copy it and paste it and include it, and you have met the requirements of a pre-adverse and an adverse action letter.